My best friend and I have played Madlibs since we were kids, and we often play them together as adults on road trips. We're always looking for ways to make them even more interesting and funny, and now that AI art has arrived on the scene, it was a perfect match. So here's how this works. We send each other the words for a Madlib. We then enter those words into our Madlibs, and we run each sentence through MidJourney to create art to go along with it. Then, we get together, share what we created, and hilarity ensues. Hello, my darlings, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new, please come in and make yourself at home. My name is Paddycake, and welcome to Paddycake Games. And tonight, we have a new episode of MidJourney Madlibs. With me, as always, is my co-host and best friend, Brent. How you doing, Brent?
I'm swell. But
nice to hear. Well, I'm glad you're not swollen. Swollen's not good. All right, so we're not going to waste any time. We're going to get right into it. Remember to go down below the video, click on the like button, click the subscribe button, and click the notification bell, and that'll make sure that you know when new videos come out from my channel. MidJourney Madlibs is twice a week on Mondays and Thursdays, gaming videos every Saturday. Check out everything on my channel. Leave the comments. We're going to jump into it. If you guys don't know what Madlibs are, they're really simple. It's just a big block of text with blanks in it, and the blanks have parts of speech like noun, verb, adjective. We send each other the missing words that we don't know what the stories are, and then we combine them together, and we laugh our butts off. And then we also combine them with AI-generated art to make it even funnier, and that's what we do. My Madlib is first tonight, and my Madlib is called Einstein Quotes. This theme was fantasy, so this was your word theme.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, exactly. All right, so
knowing what words I used for this and the diversity that I tried to instill into my word list for fantasy.
Any intelligent fool can make things magical, more lighter than air, and more violent.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's really cool. I love his big billowy loose clothing too. It's kind of cool. Second half of that quote: it takes a touch of genius and a lot of goblins to move in the opposite Hobbit.
Oh,
that's a lot of goblins.
What's up with the giant-headed green-eyed goblin?
And the one that kind of lives in the wall and just has a head that's sticking out.
Oh no, where's the hobbits?
I don't see any hobbits. I'm imagining that you're the hobbit and you're realizing that you need to go the other direction as quickly as possible.
Bye.
Reality is merely a unicorn, albeit a very wicked one.
It doesn't look particularly wicked.
No, it just looks kind of dumpy.
Seems like he has a much larger head and neck than the rest of his body.
I don't understand how his feet work. They look like table legs.
What's with the extra? I don't know. It gets weird down there. Like his feet are upside down candelabras.
Right? They do kind of look like candelabras now that you mention it.
I like his blue forearm.
Yeah, the little tuft of blue there at the front. That's kind of cool. But yeah, the rest of him, he just looks he doesn't look wicked. He just looks kind of dumb. If you look, there's another small detail. One of his, well, first of all, he has 5 legs, but one of them doesn't actually attach to his body. It's just like a spirit leg that kind of exists up to the knee and then just fades away.
It's holding up that bush behind it.
Great dire badgers have often encountered violent opposition from weak pyromancers. And here we have a dire badger pyromancer. Just decided to put it all together.
Well, is that a honey badger or a dire badger?
Well, I don't know.
Maybe the honey badger is fighting the dire badger.
Technological progress is like a long sword in the hands of a pathological archmage. I mean, nothing really funny about this. The hand is weird, but I can blame that on magic, you know. But the actual item is really cool to me because this seems like something an archmage would create when you hand them a sword. You'd be like, here, fight with this. I can't fight with this. And he'd like weave a spell and it would turn into this. It's like, now this is more like it, you know?
I got me a lightsaber.
I got a lightsaber. I got a magic sword. No, this flying carpet won't work. How on earth are you ever going to levitate?
Oh,
So it's less of a flying carpet and more of a flying pillow.
Pillow? Yeah.
And I kind of, like, in my head, I kind of picture what happened here is he was trying to get the carpet to levitate, and the carpet suddenly inflated and knocked him backwards.
He's like, oh, yeah.
Right. This is actually part of a quote because this is one of the ones that once I put the words in, it became too convoluted to actually understand as one sentence, or maybe it was too long. So the quote this is based on, this next quote, the quote this is based on is, gravitation cannot be held responsible for people falling in love. How on earth can you explain in terms of chemistry and physics so important to biological phenomena as first love? That's the quote. All right, so that was the first half. No, this flying carpet won't work. How on earth are you ever going to levitate? And the next one is, in terms, levitate in terms of chemistry and divination, so important to biological phenomena as psionic love.
Oh my.
I love that. It looks really cool. I like the fact that it's almost like a weirdly arcane symbol, but it's also psionic in nature, like it's coming out of his head and encircling both of them.
Yeah.
Very, very neat. The release of Dragon Power has changed everything except our way of shadow binding. Yeah, very, very pretty. I like this one too. I like the fact that it's ambiguous as to whether this dragon is actually a dragon or if it's a statue, because it's kind of hard to tell.
I put the word shadow binding?
Yes. The solution to this problem lies in the finger of mankind.
The finger of mankind.
I don't like this at all. Like, I don't like really anything about that drawing. It's disturbing. It looks like Abraham Lincoln a lot.
See, it didn't remind me of Abraham Lincoln. It reminded me of like a statue of a Greek philosopher. That's what it made me think
there's
of.
that too. I mean, it's a bit of everything.
Really huge finger.
Don't love this finger.
All right, and then if only I had known, I should have become a village wise woman.
No, not the feet.
It's funny, once you've seen enough AI art, as soon as you see an image like this, the first thing you look at is the hands and the feet. It's like, where'd they mess it up?
Monkey feet.
Yes, I know.
No.
And one of them's not even attached. It's just sort of outside of her pants leg off to the side. But she is the village wise woman. We must listen to her. So that was all the quotes. But now we have a couple of dishonorable mentions to go through. This first one is the goblins. So this is it takes a touch of genius and a lot of goblins to move in the opposite hobbit. So here we have a goblin doing some work here with his little papers.
I like him. He seems more.
He seems like a friend. He seems like a friendly goblin.
He's like nicer than the ones at Green Gots. Too.
Yeah, he's a shrewd businessman, but he's a fair businessman. Oh, this is the flying carpet line. So no, this flying carpet won't work. How on earth are you ever going to levitate? So apparently, this flying carpet can lift up an entire palace.
Yeah. But he's levitating pretty well himself.
Yeah, he's doing pretty good. He's doing it on his own. He doesn't need the flying carpet. Oh, this was the solution to this problem lies in the finger of mankind.
The finger of mankind.
Those aren't fingers. That's like basically that's toes. And then there's like that Sauron's looking eye with the gauntlet from his armor.
That's gonna be it for the Einstein quotes. All right.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'm really excited about what your Madlib is going to be.
I can find it really hard to believe that he said those things, but who am I to argue with history? Well, this one is called It Was a Setup, and oddly, the color seems a little different from normal. And that's because in this Madlib, Patrick had to give me words that were yellow. All the things that we're describing had to be yellows. This is part 2 of the clue book.
Oh, nice. We're continuing the clue story. I'm excited.
Yes. The clue story at chapter 2. It was a setup. The design of the game, the clue game board, is instantly sickly.
It's funny that it actually chose a lot of yellow components with just the word sickly.
Here are some of this classic game's most banana-worthy features. Be careful now. Bananas are back.
Right? I know the banana likely killed me last time. What is that thing in the bottom left corner of the yellow square with the numbers on it?
The book?
Yeah, I guess it's the book.
That thing.
What is that? And what are those things in the foreground? They almost look like
Chinese finger traps,
Yeah, I was
kinda.
thinking Chinese finger traps. They also kind of remind me. They also kind of remind me of those suckers you get at like fairs that are like spirals, like colored spirals.
Oh, yeah.
They remind me of that as well.
The game board is designed to look like the floor plan of a 1926 mansion in merry old Ecuador.
Ecuadorian clue. I love it. Oh my god, it looks like
Look at the tropical plants everywhere.
right.
It is freaking awesome. I can imagine like some banana plantation home or something.
Mm-hmm. The stairs are crazy pants though. Like what is going on over there at the left side with all the stairs that like some that go up and then they join other stairs that are already there and don't seem to connect to anything. And then there's stairs on the right that end in a red plant.
Oh, I wasn't even looking at those. I was looking at that whatever it is in the far right.
Oh yeah, well there's that like
going
stairs
into
that go
the
down underground and that's creepy enough right there. Like where do those go?
It has 2,552,550 main rooms and 2 cowardly passageways.
God, you'll never find the killer in that many rooms. Oh my god, it's impossible.
Statistically, it's possible, but it might take a couple of centuries.
And if you're wondering out there, you viewers that are watching right now, if you're wondering where that number came from, that is the
I figured it
RG
out.
that is the RGB code for yellow.
I suspected that, and I dropped it into Google, and it immediately came up. Playing pieces shaped like these school buses represent the 6 different murder suspects.
Okay, little game pieces shaped like school buses. I like it. I'm not sure what those other little pieces in the front are. Look like they broke off of them.
Or maybe that's the 6th bus. Maybe somebody got mad.
He's the first murder victim.
Mr. Green is green, and Colonel Mustard is yellow, for example.
And that was the color that I had to send him the color, and it was yellow. And it's Colonel Mustard, and Colonel Mustard is yellow. Okay, sorry. That's funny.
So Mr. Green is green, and Colonel Mustard is yellow. And
what is Colonel Mustard? And which one are they? Because, I mean, the one in the can's supposed to be Mr. Green. He's wearing a green suit, but he himself is yellow. And then the other one is also wearing a green bow tie, and he's yellow. So I still don't know which one is which.
Potential murder weapons are represented by amber props, usually made of mustard.
It's a very, very messy game. Okay, amber props. A lot of them are very similar. It's got a vase, a pitcher, a bottle, a vial. It's all glass objects. And then we have a trowel and a knife and a smaller, like a shiv, I guess. Is that a throwing knife? I'm not sure.
But look at the knife has blood on it already or something.
And then 1/2 of the handles of a pair of scissors. That's the last murder
That's the
weapon.
other episode. The murder victim. It's a case closed. It's pretty though. In the original version of the game, the rope was made of real lemons.
He's so cute. Oh my gosh. Got a little low rope lemon. He looks a little like an apple too. But oh, that's adorable. And the little eyes and the little mouth.
No idea.
Oh
why
my
I did
gosh.
that.
And when it goes around the bottom, it's like a little woven pattern around the bottom, or twisted pattern. So it's not just like haphazardly laid there also. That's super cute.
Some pale versions of the game even have mini weapons made of gold and corn. Cheese!
Gold and corn. And I think it probably interpreted cheese as part of that also.
Well, yeah. Cheese was like a separate thing. It was
an exclamation. Yeah.
Yeah, and so these weapons are interesting. We have a skull, which could be used as a weapon. Mm-hmm. Something that looks like a brick.
Yeah, just a big old brick. 2 teardrop shaped things. Butter churn, because that's also a weapon.
I'm really glad you called that a butter churn, because
it could also be a toilet brush. It could also be a toilet brush holder. But yeah, it looks like a butter churn. And then
very fancy one.
And then a bowl of
cheese
and corn, possibly.
Players use a deck of rubber duckies and a painter notepad to track clues that will help them crack the taxi.
Crack the taxi. It's such a cute little rubber ducky.
So yes, let's read that again. I don't know why there's a flood. I think maybe it's because the rubber ducky needs something to float on.
Probably.
But
oh my gosh.
Consistently.
Rubber ducky seems to have dropped his cell phone also, because it's sort of floating in the water next to him.
So we got some wee buses there. And Mr. Green and Mr. Yellow are now.
They're now cards, yeah.
Cards. But look at the cards.
They're buses. Like what are they? Are they both buses? I know the one on the left is a bus. The green one's a bus, but the one on the yellow kind of looks like a taxi.
Which is really weird because I hadn't even gotten to the taxi. Okay,
so that's...
The design of the clue game board is instantly sickly.
Oh, there's a little kid in the back who's sick.
Or he's terrified of whatever that thing is.
Right? The little girl / ghost that's terrorizing him back there.
Here are some of the classic game's most banana-worthy features.
So, okay, it looks like a classic video game. He's dressed in yellow with a thing on his back that's evocative of a banana. The thing on the screen has a tail that kind of looks like a banana. Also a little like a Red Hot Chili Pepper.
But
he's got
there
a
are
plate.
red bananas.
Yeah, he does have a plate in front of him that looks like it's filled with sliced bananas. And then another section on the left that looks like it's plantains, because just to the left of that, because they're a little bit darker. Yeah, he has a lot of toes. And why are his
purple? But his
right?
face is
That's another good question. Why are his feet and hands a different color than the rest of his body? Oh, this is the hundreds, millions of rooms. Yeah, gotcha.
That does give you that sense of infinite.
Yeah, that it just goes on forever. And the game pieces are school buses. Gotcha.
It appears, though, but perhaps maybe the game pieces rode on the school.
Yeah.
Because there are exactly 6 of them. Two of which look almost identical.
And the one in front of the bus looks, the picture on it made me immediately think of an injured person laying on the ground. So like the school bus just ran over this person, and like one of the guys is the cop. The guy on the 2 cops look like they're looking away, like they're not even looking at it. Like the 2 on the far right look like they're the policemen, and then everyone else, like the 2 in the middle, the 2 guys in the yellow, they're the bus drivers, and the other 2 are passengers, possibly the green and the blue one.
It's awful. It also looks a little bit like Texas.
Okay,
there we go.
Mr. Green is green. Mr. Mustard is yellow. Or Colonel Mustard is yellow. Okay, this is obviously going to be Mr. Green because he's in a green suit, a green hat, and he has a green mustache. No question.
There's no ambiguity there. But if we look closely at Colonel Mustard, who looks a lot like the guy sitting there, he is also wearing all green.
Yes, he is. But he does not have the green mustache.
Oh, and these are the pale versions of the game that have mini weapons made of gold and corn.
Cheese, golden corn. So it all looks like golden cheese.
And look, there's a banana.
Yep, a banana on a skewer, because that's how you eat bananas.
And that was the setup.
Awesome. I bet Einstein could solve a murder. What do you think?
Well, not in that house.
Probably not. Too many rooms. But you know what else Einstein could do? Spin wheels! Yes, it is time to spin the wheel. That way we'll find out what kind of art we need to make for next week's Madlibs. Of course, we did word themes this week. So next week we're going to be doing art themes. I'm going to spin the wheel 4 times. Twice for myself, twice for Brent. That'll let us know what art style we have to tell MidJourney to make these Madlibs in. These are going to be yours first. So we're spinning for Brent first and then me second. So here's your first art style. Mr. Brent, you have to give me art in the style of a nature documentary.
Okay.
And your second art style is going to be? A kindergartner's drawing.
Oh, no.
That's going to be cute. I'm looking forward to that. My 2 art styles are going to be, my first is going to be happy, shiny people.
Well, that's what I wanted to get.
You thought my friend's Madlib this week had big smiles and teeth in it? Wait till you see this.
Oh.
And my second art theme is going to be... Haha, I got Studio Ghibli. I know you wanted that one.
You know, they're not going to be funny. They're just going to be really pretty.
They're going to be really pretty and very evocative because it understands his style really well. All right, so that is it. That's going to be our themes for our art for next week.
I'm looking forward to these art styles that I've gotten. I hope you like yours.
I'm excited. I mean, Studio Ghibli? Come on.
Yeah. And happy shiny people could be like,
oh, it could go in any direction, and it can make some really strange pictures. So, yeah, that's going to be exciting.
Kindergartner's drawing. I'm excited to see exactly what is it going to be. Crayon? It's going to be like pencil. Is it going to be like, who knows?
I'm expecting houses, suns in the sky with lines, black M's for birds.
M's. I used to always do like little. I guess they're kind of like little M's, but they're shorter. Anyway.
Well, thank you guys for coming by and checking out our video. Check out all the other stuff on my channel if you get a chance. And click the like and subscribe button underneath if you like what we're doing here. We really appreciate support. Leave us comments and let us know what we're doing, what you like. Yeah, give us feedback and let us know if we're doing, if you have ideas of stuff that you'd like to see us do. New art styles, new word styles. Let us know. We'd love to hear from you. But you have a great whatever, guys. We'll see you in the next video.
Ha ha ha!